Alright, Sasquatch Wizard Adirondacks. I'm in research area 2 and I have found some sort of substance on the ground that looks like maybe slobber, saliva or such. So I've set my iPhone up on this mossy rock and propped it up with some pine sticks to get it as level as I can get it, so that you can see I am filming it with my Canon camera. That's my pack on the ground. I will try to point, let's see, use a stick right here. Right there is that substance, and it's the sun's about to shine on it right here. I'm gonna get gloves on. I'm gonna attempt to take a sample of this. I'm gonna take this entire piece of moss, put it in a paper bag, and then put it in a plastic bag. And I'm gonna mark it, date it, time it, and then I'll get it off to Cornell for analysis. But this appears to be some sort of slobber. All right, this is the area I'm in, and I was coming up through this area here. And walk back down here, off to the side of where I was walking. I'll run this through. So, I'm walking up through this way, and I look down, and this isn't uncommon. I see some scraping on the ground. All right. But as I'm walking up through here, I could see what appeared to be some heavier stepping on the ground. Now, I can definitely be a guy, a woman, whatever, human. And as I'm walking along, I could see the stick snapped. I could see the impression in the ground. And then I could see this right here has been disturbed, which appears that possibly that piece was on the end of here. Something came through here and kicked it off, or it came from the top of that, which it doesn't look at, because that is, that doesn't look like it's freshly broke. It's dry. This looks damp, and it looks as if that it was broken from here. And I mean, this is all flattened down pretty good. Now, I've already been squatted down here taking pictures of what I found up here. And so, let's see, I've got my video camera set up right there, videotaping what I'm doing. I've got some multiple pictures of this. This was in the sunlight, and I'm hoping some light will cast on it again. Get my pack out of the way here. But this is what we got. All right, there's some sort of liquid, slime, clear, slimy liquid here. Okay, I may have pointed to the wrong area. It's not right here. It's right here. There's some right here. There's some here, a little bit down here, and then there's some right here. So I've got paper bags that were put in here with gloves, and they have never been taken out of here since they've been put in. I have a UV light, and I'm gonna look at it under a UV light, and I'll have to film that with my other phone. What's interesting is that all the while I've been here, which has probably been 20 minutes to a half an hour, I've been waiting for this to dry up and pretty much dissipate. It hasn't done that yet. All right. So I have these gloves. To wear first. And these have been bagged inside of this for a long time now. And I wore a pair of these gloves to pull them out of a brand new container to put inside of here. Containers. And that. So. Whatever, I'm not going to get picky. Figures. Okay. Now open up the bag. And now we need to extract this somehow without disturbing it too much. And then we got to put it in a plastic bag, which for this, I will go ahead and sacrifice this bag because I don't want to dig around. Man, I know I have a 1 gallon freezer bag in here somewhere. Doggone it. Oh. Okay, I just touched the brim of my hat, so I'm not going to touch that with this hand. And I just touched here and here. So I'll use my right hand. that piece out of there. Okay. There's the material. Again, it's right here and up through there. Don't touch it with that hand. I'm gonna take this knife out. Try to hold this shit together all in one piece. Okay, so it's in the bag. I'm gonna try to hold it tight and hope that I don't destroy it. I don't have any tape to seal this shut, do I? I don't have that boxing tape here with me at all. And I never brought the powder, stupid asshole. Alright, that in there. Okay, this is RSA-2. Pop these off. Take a marker. I'm gonna write up, or yeah, up, so I know what side is up. Go up. Now I'm gonna date it. 6/3/2023. Contents. Clear, thick liquid. All right. And it's 6:29 p.m. I think there's a little bit more of that right down into here, and I want to check it with that UV light real quick. Let me put a piece of stick right on that. So right there, and the tip of that stick is exactly where that stuff is. And there's the UV light. Okay, so now we're just gonna scan over top of the area that we pulled the substance. And again, this is a UV light, ultraviolet light, for those of you that don't know what that is. All right. Okay. Turn this down a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that camera only had 32 minutes left of recording time, so I'm hoping it got all of it, because if it didn't get any of it. So let's actually go look. Because I might go ahead and post this on the channel, just because I wouldn't mind having a little bit of help. Alright, so I went online to find out whether or not I should stick this sample in the freezer, because what if this is saliva and it has DNA in it? I know I never touched it, and I was able to take the whole sample of moss that it was on, and you know, it was stored in a paper bag first, then a Ziploc baggie zip-locked, and then put inside of this little camo satchel. And apparently, if you freeze it, you can kind of hamper the, what was it, the deep DNA, like long DNA, like really going back, because it breaks strands. So I said to refrigerate it, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and I'm not going to take it out of there until I either talk to somebody. Maybe I'll try to reach out to some folks tomorrow, and then in worst case scenario, I want to take this to God, I don't know where to take this. I like to take it to Cornell, but I don't know. They might just be like, oh my good Lord, you know, looks like bird dropping or something. I don't want to screw this up, man. So I'm going to film myself putting this. Whoa, don't bust the refrigerator door. Set this right in the fridge. Okay. There it is, and that's where it'll stay.